and upper 70s for our friends up across southern Middle Tennessee. And this is exactly where we're going to find ourselves over the next couple of days. We're going to kind of find ourselves hanging out in this very humid category where dew points are going to be anywhere between 70 and 75 as we head into Friday, as we head into the weekend, and then even as we head into the early part of next week. And honestly, I think at times we could be talking about dew points creeping their way into the oppressive category, where we're talking about dew points greater than 75 degrees. Wouldn't be much greater than 75. It'd be right at 75 or up to 76. For the most part, though, I think we're going to stay in the very humid category, though. If I'm being completely honest, when you get to the very humid and oppressive categories, it kind of doesn't matter where the dew point sits at that point. It is still incredibly disgusting outside. It'd be nice if we could drop back into the sticky category, but at this point, we're heading into mid-July. Dew points in the 60s are going to be a rather large rarity across the area. We're going to continue to talk about, or begin, I guess I should say, this really hasn't been a problem over the last couple of days, the heat index, but it's going to be a problem as we head into Friday, as we head into the weekend, and then through the early part of next week. Do I foresee heat advisories being issued? Probably not, unless this forecast begins to change a little bit and these numbers begin to go up a little bit more, but otherwise these numbers are going to be just below a heat advisory criteria. Regardless of whether we're talking about a heat advisory or not, you should probably take some precautions and just understand that it's going to feel really hot this weekend, right around 101 on Friday. But then we're talking about heat indices between 103 and 105 as we head into Saturday, Sunday, and then through Monday and Tuesday of next week. Let's talk about our weather pattern in general. It's going to continue to be a summer weather pattern. It's going to continue as we head into the weekend with heat, high humidity, and the opportunity for a little bit of rain. As a matter of fact, scattered showers and thunderstorms are going to be possible on a daily basis. There is going to be no day where we are completely dry across the Tennessee Valley. Now, does that mean you should be canceling any of your plans? No, absolutely not. But an umbrella should be basically a required necessity over the next couple of days, or a required accessory. That was the word I was looking for. I was looking for the word accessory. Now, some of the thunderstorms could be on the stronger end of the spectrum. There is the chance that some of those thunderstorms could produce a little bit of localized flash flooding. That flash flooding wouldn't stick around very long. Let's look at the radar. We are talking about a couple of thunderstorms hanging out across northeast Mississippi. Some of that activity could begin to move into northwest Alabama here over the next couple of minutes. And then across North Alabama, we are talking about some other thunderstorms, maybe just some pockets of heavier rain. This activity kind of beginning to move out of Elkmont, hanging out in Athens, kind of along Highway 72, honestly, kind of between Athens and Madison. We're talking about a little bit of rain, so if you know anybody that's driving out of Huntsville and maybe heading towards Athens and they're driving on Highway 72, they're going to have to deal with a fair amount of rain for a good chunk of their drive. It does look like this activity is sitting to the north of Madison, and then kind of along Highway 431 here at this point, sitting just to the south of New Hope, kind of heading into Guntersville, or beginning to head into Guntersville. We are talking about a little bit of light rain hanging out in Grant just to the south of Woodville. This is actually weakening a little bit. I was showing you this during FOX54 News at 5:30, or part of FOX54 News at 5:30. And this activity was packing a little bit of a punch, but has since fallen apart over the last couple of minutes. If you didn't get any rain today, there's several other opportunities for rain in the forecast. Like I said, rain is going to be in the forecast every single day. Does that mean it's going to rain over your house every single day? Definitely not. Do I wish it was going to rain over my house every single day? Yes, I do, because I don't want to pay to water my yard. I am too cheap for that. I would like it if it rained, but unfortunately, I don't get to do that because there's no guarantee that it's going to rain over my house every single day, despite the fact that rain is in the forecast. So in case you're curious, I am in fact going to pay to water my yard because I am also obsessed with having really nice green grass, and my desire for really nice green grass kind of trumps my lack of a desire to pay to water my yard. So I am, in fact, going to run the sprinklers, and my water bill will, in fact, go up. Showers and thunderstorms in the forecast Friday, Saturday, Sunday, then even as we head into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week. But again, all of that to say, my entire TED Talk to say that there is no guarantee that it is going to rain over your house, my house, or anybody's house. But scattered showers and thunderstorms are in the forecast nonetheless. Here we are at the lunch hour on Friday. Futurecast doing a really good job picking up on exactly that. This activity is going to stick with us as we head into the heart of Friday afternoon. It's even going to stick with us as we head into Friday evening. Though just like the last several days, this activity is going to come to an end as we head into the overnight, early into your Saturday morning. We're going to get some minor breaks in the cloud cover, and I think that's going to allow for some patchy dense fog to develop across the Tennessee Valley. And I actually think that's what Futurecast is picking up on here. I think we're going to be talking about some sunshine as we head into the middle part of Saturday morning, but I think Futurecast is also hinting at the potential for a little bit of fog, which is just essentially low-level cloud cover. We get some sunshine as we head into the afternoon on Saturday, but again, isolated to widely scattered showers and thunderstorms are also going to begin to develop across the Tennessee Valley. And just like the last several days, just like today, just like tomorrow, that activity is really going to begin to drop off Saturday night and then early Sunday morning. Very humid tonight, a little bit of patchy dense fog certainly can't be ruled out across the Tennessee Valley. I've got a low temperature right around 71 degrees. That's pretty average for this time of year. If you would like to go golf tomorrow, you can certainly do that. Temperatures are going to be warm, mid and upper 80s. A couple of folks talking about the lower 90s. At times, we're going to be looking at an increase in cloud cover, but just bear in mind that a little bit of rain is in the forecast. So grab your umbrella. I know golf umbrellas are like freakishly big. You know, they're like big enough to hold you and 10 of your closest friends, so that's kind of convenient to have, I suppose. Again, temperatures in the mid and upper 80s, isolated to widely scattered showers and thunderstorms as we head into your Friday. As we head into your Saturday, it does look like temperatures are maybe a little more consistently going to climb into the lower 90s across the Tennessee Valley. Some folks, once again, could be talking about temperatures in the mid and upper 80s. Still a bit below where we should be this time of year. I'm not sure why this is here again. I didn't intend for that to be there, but that's high temperatures today. If we look at the long-term forecast, much of the continental United States is forecasting below average temperatures as we head into July 20th. Again, the entire central part of the United States, about a 50 to 60% chance that we'd be talking about below average temperatures. About a 20% chance that we'd be talking about above average temperatures here in North Alabama, southern Middle Tennessee. Make sure to stay connected with me on social media. There's my Facebook, there's my X/Twitter, whatever you'd like to call it. Doesn't bother me one way or the other. Chief Meteorologist Jordan Dressman. If you want, you can follow me on Instagram. Instagram is much more my personal life, so if you're into that sort of thing, by all means, go follow me on Instagram. I don't do a very good job at posting on Instagram, since Instagram is just straight pictures. And while my iPhone takes high-quality photos, I don't necessarily know if the photos I'm taking are high quality and if other people want to see them. I do post a lot more, though, on my Facebook page, Chief Meteorologist Jordan Dressman. So feel free to head over there, give it a like, give it a follow. I don't know if Facebook still does the whole poking business. Temperatures hang out in the upper 80s, lower 90s through Friday, through the weekend. We're sticking with the lower 90s as we head into the early part of next week. And then also scattered showers and thunderstorms stick around through the early and middle part of next week. Did it.